Eastern Time, right here, CRN Digital Talk.
Sports Biz Today.
Those eyes, those sighs, they're part of the tender trap.
Welcome back, everybody. It is the PM Show with Larry and Nancy Manetti. Of course, we'll link your link to the movies. I'm Eric Hines. And on the line right now, Chef Rick Tarantino, chef extraordinaire, master chef all across the world. Hey, Rick, glad you could be with us today.
Hey, thanks, Eric. You know, we were talking just before the break about hometown, and I had a funny story I needed to tell you. When I started working on television, I became, celebrity chef for different products. Well, about 5 years ago, I became the celebrity chef for Hood Cottage Cheese. And did you grow up eating cottage cheese?
Oh, yeah.
Love
Yeah,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Well, in New England, Hood Cottage Cheese is one of the big brands. And you know Hood because they have milk and they have ice cream and they have a lot of other products. So for the last 5 years or so, I've been doing their TV commercials. So my friends, they wake up in the middle of the night and they hear a Hood commercial and they think I'm in their house.
That's great.
So they call me all the time and like, I woke up the other day at 3 a.m. and all I could hear was, and New England's number one, Hood Cottage Cheese.
That's great.
That's so cute.
Now,
Yeah, it's kind of fun to do some of those things and endorse products because I've done Westinghouse worldwide and I do sausages, I do all kinds of products and as we do these things we laugh because Larry and I were talking about just life in general and one thing that you always got to do, you got to eat.
Right.
And I don't know a better profession I'd like to be in than food.
So especially now, Rick. I mean, the culinary scene is exploding, and there's so many foodies out there. Everyone's writing reviews for Yelp. People are going out and eating again, which is a great thing.
Yeah. And you initiate different products and different ways of packaging them. I know that you're presently working on doing a bunch of stuff for the holiday seasons. Like fish and different things that you could put in boiling water and it comes out like in 11 minutes. That's phenomenal when you think about Chef Boyardee and he stood there with a can in the 50s.
Chef Boyardee was a really innovator, and I had the pleasure of meeting one of his descendants, Mario Boyardee, when we did some scholarship work when I worked at Johnson & Wales University. And when you think about back in those days, the canning process was really revolutionary. You could actually preserve food, cook it in the can, and keep it on the shelf, which was something that was, prior to that, really unavailable. I mean, you had to cook your food and eat it, right?
Sure.
And today, we have, cryogenics, molecular culinary extravagance, and we have all these tools at our fingertips, and you find new ways to bring in flavor, new ways to deliver things. I got to tell you, some of the secrets, Larry and I said, okay, let's talk about some of the secrets, right? Here's a secret for you. On December 2nd, on QVC, we will be launching a brand new product with my buddies from the TV show The Deadliest Catch. My buddies are Andy and Jonathan Hillstrand. They own the Time Bandit. Did you ever watch that show?
I love that show. I love
Andy and John and I got together, and we have a wonderful product. It's called the Time Bandit Crab Cakes, and we're gonna bring people a crab cake, a family recipe from the Hillstrands, and we can make that product today. We can flash freeze it and deliver it to your doorstep just like we made it fresh. Technology is amazing.
Fabulous.
Wow, and there's all stuff we couldn't do 10, 15 years ago.
You couldn't.
No,
that product, you just couldn't do it. No.
Well, now, didn't what was it, Swanson's Food come out before Chef Boyardee?
Yeah, frozen dinners. Do you remember those?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember? My favorite was Libby Land. Did you ever buy Libby Land?
Yeah. I had Swanson's because I always wanted that little cherry cobbler.
Yeah, well, the fried chicken. Oh,
hey, do you think that this is what the problem is? Do you think that kids today don't want to cook because they could buy these packaged goods that is so good? I mean, it's like having you in their kitchen.
That's what we try to do, Larry. We try to make it convenient, right? Because everybody has less and less time today, and we want to get good food, and quick food fast is what we like to call instead of fast food. And we could do that with technology, but what happens is we get, I was talking earlier before the break about being lazy. We get in what I call a food rut, and we eat the same things when we go to the supermarket. We all buy bread, we all buy milk, we all buy peanut butter, we all buy jelly, we all buy hot dogs, we all buy hamburgers, we all buy the basic staples, right?
Right.
And then we get into what we call the food rut. So to break out of it, we walk by and we grab these convenience foods.
Yeah.
And those are what we think, oh, look, I'm going to have something different today. I'm going to put this in the freezer. I'm going to put this in the fridge. And, we try stuff. And today it's our job as food research chefs to develop foods that are quick, but they're also nutritious for you. They're not just full of sodium and no nutrients. They got some nutrient content, and they're relatively healthy. And you can look for those today, and you'll find them a lot more than you used to years ago.
Yeah, because they're so loaded with preservatives and stuff.
Well, yeah, and that was, Nancy, because of technology, we had to put that much sodium to get these shelf lives, and we don't have to do that today, which is a great thing.
Thank goodness.
Hey, Rick, we got to go to a break. We want to talk more about what's going on with you, and also about your charity.
Sure, Larry. Buddy, I am here. We're cooking up some good times. I'm excited.
Sounds good. Chef Rick Tarantino. We'll be back right after these messages right here on the PM Show with Larry and Nancy Manetti.